good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time of day it is where you are right now. Welcome back to the English Break podcast. I'm Nina, and I am so glad you are here. Today's episode is a little different from our usual ones, because today I am going to take you through my real, actual morning routine, step by step in English. And yes, that includes the part where I hit the snooze button. Maybe more than once. But here is the thing. By the end of this episode, you are going to have a ton of new vocabulary about daily routines. And I'm going to give you 3 super practical tips to naturally weave English into your own day. So stay with me, because this one is really good. Before we start, if you are new here, welcome to the family. The English Break podcast is all about helping you improve your English in a fun, relaxed, and practical way. If that sounds like what you need, hit subscribe and give this video a like. It helps so much, and it lets me know you are enjoying the content. Okay, let's start the day. The morning. Wake up and work out. So, my day starts at 6 in the morning. Now, I want to be honest with you. I do not jump out of bed full of energy like some kind of superhero. I usually press the snooze button at least once, maybe twice. The snooze button is that little button on your alarm that gives you a few more minutes of sleep. And it is my best friend and my worst enemy at the same time. After I finally get up, the first thing I do is put on my workout clothes. Workout clothes are the clothes you wear to exercise, like leggings, shorts, or a t-shirt. Then I do my personal hygiene. Personal hygiene means taking care of your body, like brushing your teeth and washing your face. I eat something light before heading to the gym. Not too much, just enough to give me some energy. I work out in the morning, and I am usually done by about 7:30. After the gym, I come home, take a shower, and then it is time for breakfast. Now, my breakfast is pretty consistent. I almost always have bread, an egg, coffee with milk, and a fruit, usually papaya. Papaya is a sweet tropical fruit, and if you have never tried it, I highly recommend it. Oh, and one fun fact about me, I never put sugar in my coffee or tea. I just do not like it that way. But I love a good coffee with milk, and I will absolutely put a little sugar in that. Make that make sense, right? Work time and lunchtime. By around 9 in the morning, I start working. I work from home on my computer. Working from home has its perks, but it also means I have to be really disciplined. A perk is an extra benefit or advantage. For example, one perk of working from home is that my commute is about 10 steps. Something I try to do is take a short break every hour. I step away from my screen, stretch, walk around, drink some water. Sitting in front of a computer all day is tough on your eyes and your body, so those little breaks really help. Lunchtime is usually around noon, which is 12:30. My ideal lunch is rice and beans, a protein like chicken or fish, and some vegetables or a salad. If you are not familiar with rice and beans, it is a classic Brazilian combination. It is simple, filling, and absolutely delicious. For dessert, I have a fruit. And sometimes, I treat myself to a little something sweet. Chocolate, preferably. I'm not going to apologize for that. I usually do not drink anything other than water during my meals. But every now and then, I have a soda or a fruit juice. I know, I probably should not. But here we are. After lunch, I go back to work until around 6 the evening. Evening, study time and wind down, and then the fun part of my day begins. After work, I study. I study English every single day, and recently, I started studying Spanish too, about 2 times a week. I am a big believer in consistent, daily practice. Even just 20 or 30 minutes a day adds up to a lot over time. After studying, I make something quick for dinner. Nothing too complicated in the evenings. Then I take a shower and wind down for the night. To wind down means to relax and start slowing your body and mind down for sleep. My favorite way to wind down is to watch a TV series or a movie. And then, around 10:30 at night, I head to bed. But I never just go to sleep immediately. I always read for a little while first. Sometimes a physical book, sometimes my Kindle. Reading before bed is honestly one of my favorite habits. It relaxes me, it helps my brain slow down. And of course, it is amazing for your English. Speaking of reading, I want to take a quick second to mention something. One of the questions I get asked most often is, Nina, where do I find good books to read in English at my level? And I have an answer for that. I put together a digital library with books organized by English level. There are physical books, audiobooks, Kindle editions, and even grammar books. So, no matter where you are in your learning journey, there is something perfect for you in there. You can find the link in the description and in the pinned comment below. Go check it out after the episode. All right, back to our daily routine tips. 3 daily tips to add English to your routine. Okay, so that was my routine. Now, let's talk about you and how you can naturally start adding English to your day. I have 3 super practical tips, and the best part is that none of them require a lot of time. Tip number 1, listen to English every single day. Just 5 to 10 minutes is enough to start with. You can listen to a podcast, watch a short video, or play a song in English while you make coffee in the morning. The goal is simply to get your ears used to the sounds of the language. You do not have to understand everything. You just have to listen. Consistency is the key here. A little bit every day is so much more powerful than a lot once a week. Tip number 2, speak a little every day. Now, this does not mean you need to find a conversation partner right away. You can start by talking to yourself. Yes, out loud. Narrate what you are doing as you do it. I am making tea. I am cleaning my room. I am getting ready for work. This trains your brain and the muscles you use to speak. You can also repeat phrases from videos or podcasts you are watching. Just open your mouth and speak. Even a few sentences a day makes a real difference. Tip number 3, learn 3 new words every day. Just 3. Write them down in a notebook. And more importantly, try to use them in a sentence. Do not just memorize a definition. See how the word works in context. If you learn just 3 words a day, that is 90 new words every single month. That is 1,080 new words in a year. Small steps, big results. Vocabulary Corner. All right, it is time for Vocabulary Corner. Let's review some of the key words from today's episode. Snooze button. Snooze button. The button on your alarm that gives you a few more minutes of sleep. Example, I pressed the snooze button 3 times this morning. Workout. Workout. A session of physical exercise. Example, I go for a morning workout before I start work. Commute. Commute. the trip from your home to your workplace. Example: one perk of working from home is having no commute. Wind down. Wind down. To relax and prepare for rest. Example: I read a book at night to wind down before sleep. Consistent. Consistent. Doing something regularly without stopping. Example: the secret to learning a language is to be consistent. And our grammar highlight for today is the simple present tense for routines, when we describe habits and things we do regularly. We use the simple present. I wake up at 6 hour. I work from home. I study English every day. Notice there is no helping verb and no ing in the end. It is clean, simple, and direct. And it is one of the most useful tenses for talking about your daily life. Listener challenge. Before I let you go, here is your challenge for this week. I want you to describe your morning routine in English. You do not have to write a whole essay, just 5 sentences. Something like, I wake up at 7. I drink coffee. I take a shower. I go to work. I eat breakfast at my desk. Simple, real, yours. Then come leave it in the comments below. I read every single comment, and I would love to see what your mornings look like. And if you are feeling brave, try recording yourself saying those 5 sentences out loud. That is the speaking practice we talked about. All right, that is everything for today's episode of the English Break podcast. I hope walking through my daily routine gave you lots of new vocabulary and some ideas for your own study habits. Remember, you do not need hours of study time to improve your English. You just need a little bit every single day. 5 minutes of listening, a few sentences out loud, 3 new words in a notebook. That is it. That is the formula. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and subscribe so you never miss a new video. Share it with a friend who is also learning English. And come back and tell me in the comments, what time do you wake up? And do you hit the snooze button? No judgment here, I promise. See you in the next episode. Keep going, keep learning, and take good care of yourself. Bye for now.